Another win, 3 and 4.
Yeah, great win for the lads. I thought they were brilliant throughout. And I thought we dominated most of the game. Probably a bit more clinical in front of goal in the first half. But I thought tactically Exeter caused some problems, and I thought today our lads tactically were fantastic.
Yeah, perhaps the first 50-55 was very tight. I don't think there was a shot on goal until the second half.
Yeah, and we knew they would keep the ball well and try and play through us, and we had to make some adjustments at half time just to make sure we could get after them a little bit more, and we knew they'd give us chances with the transition and the counter attack. But I thought the match plan the lads stuck to today was fantastic, and in the end I think our quality showed, and really pleased again. They get another win at home, and they're tired but they've done really well.
And Teddy just gave you something a little bit different in midfield when he came on, didn't he?
Yeah, Teddy brings his quality, we know that, and I think when we can look at the group and have the chance, Teddy's played back-to-back games for a while. He looked a bit tired. He came off with a little bit of a quad, so we thought it was a good day to get Ethan Hamilton back in, but we knew Teddy would come in and impact the game because that's what his quality has. And I thought when he came on again he was brilliant, and that's what's really pleasing with the group. Not only we've got competition for places at the moment, the ones that are coming in are impacting the game, and I say to them all the time, you've got to come in and impact, and then you start making decisions harder for the week after, so really pleasing.
Great composure from Joe for the finish. Obviously he's had chances in other games, you could easily rush it, but he didn't.
Yeah, Joe loves scoring goals, you can see that, and I think he was just snatching at a few over the last few games, and when he went through I was just hoping and really praying that he'd score in a way for him, because I know that if he starts scoring and he's going to get more and more at this level, and I think that's just settled him down a bit because he's got that first goal, and hopefully now he can go on and get many more for us.
Gavin, who was summarising for us today, gave man of the match to Ben Haas. Maybe that's strikers for strikers, but we thought Ben had a really terrific game, and when you think how long he's been out to last as long as he did as well.
Yeah, and Ben's mentality is unbelievable, and I think any young striker watching how a striker defends is Ben House, and I think you only have to look at him and see what he does for the team off the ball, and he's sitting in there absolutely shattered, but he's so good without the ball, but he's got quality with it as well. And I think he was magnificent from the front line today.
Another clean sheet and an instinctive save from your keeper for one of the shots.
Yeah, brilliant save, really big save. And I think, like you say, if we can't win it, we're hard to beat now. And if we're hard to beat, then we'll go and win things. And today I thought we were both. We know Lucas at times is going to have to make some big saves, but we know he can do that and we can trust him. I thought at Charlton he came for big crosses, and again I thought he was magnificent today. And I think the thing that really pleased me was the composure we had at the back with the ball today, and we've done a bit of work on that about when we need to test them and play longer and when we need to settle the game. I think as we did that today, we even started to play a little bit more and be composed on it, which was brilliant to see.
One moment of commentary, Jack Moylan through. If it's not a red card for the defender, then surely it's a yellow card for Moylan.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I thought it was a little bit of a tug on his arm. Yeah.
Did the referee say what he thought of the decision? Because he came across and gave a yellow, I think, to Chris Cohen, didn't he?
Yeah, we were obviously frustrated because we thought he got pulled down, but and then because we were so frustrated, he's come and give Chris a yellow. But I've not seen it yet. But to be honest, I thought he got pulled.
And then just overall, obviously terrific run, seven undefeated now. You must be pleased.
Yeah, really pleased, and I think like I said, that's coming off a basis of being really strong, really hard to beat, and then having a punch the other end of the pitch, and I think you can see that. But to a man in there, I thought the sixes. Connor, we played 2 sixes today with Connor and Ethan, and I thought they were landing on things and really calmed the game down when they needed to. The back line were long and big when we needed to go and settled it when they needed. So I think I'm looking across the team and even the subs coming on, I think everyone had a really good performance, even to the extent where we've had to put Ethan Hamilton out as a left wing back, if you like, and he was still in the game a lot.
Just to ask you about Rico, I know we talked about it in the interview before the game, but some fans would have been in the ground. What's the situation with him?
Yeah, he's okay. I think it's just like he came off at Charlton and he came into training. We thought he'd be okay, and then something's flared up. We think it's just a bit under his knee, and again, it's one of those decisions: do we play him and risk him, or because he's come back after a big injury, he's probably going to get a few niggles, and this is what sometimes people don't see. But I think he'll be back in training probably midweek, hopefully ready for the away game next week.
And just Freddie?
Yeah, Freddie's a bit longer, I think. Freddie we're still waiting on, could be a few weeks, and same with Jacko. Jacko's obviously got his broken nose, so we need to wait whether he can do it in a couple of weeks or that's going to be longer. But again, Paulie again came in there. That big black eye was an absolute monster for us again, like he was in midweek. So you can really see the fight of the group, which is fantastic.